Behold Mars, the red planet, cold, desolate, and silent. But what if one day this barren world became our second Earth?
Since the dawn of
Look.
time, Mars has ignited our imagination, a glowing red light in the night sky.
What is that?
Today, science reveals a harsh truth. Thin atmosphere, freezing cold, and deadly radiation.
Mars is a world where no human can survive unprotected, yet this is where our greatest dream begins.
What if Mars could be transformed, reborn as a world of forests, rivers, and breathable skies?
Terraforming Mars, the greatest engineering project in human history. To create life, Mars first needs an atmosphere. By unlocking frozen carbon dioxide, we can thicken the air and warm the world. Gigantic orbital sunshades could focus solar energy, heating the planet into rebirth.
One day, for the first time in billions of years, rain might fall on Mars.
Yet without protection, solar winds would strip it all away. Mars needs a magnetic shield. The smallest pioneers arrive first, engineered microbes to reshape soil and air.
Mosses, lichens, and hardy plants take root, turning redstone into green life.
Meltwater rivers begin to flow, carving life into the Martian desert. Forests rise, creating a living planet where there was once only dust. With plants come insects, the foundation of future Martian ecosystems. Small animals follow, thriving in new Martian wilderness. And one day, a human may walk here, breathing Martian air. The sky, once pale orange, becomes blue, just like Earth's. Mars is no longer the red planet. It is the green world of tomorrow. Before the forests and
I
rivers,
can't believe we're
the
actually
first
here.
settlers lived in domes.
It's quite something, isn't it?
Fragile islands of life. Inside, crops grew under artificial lights, sustaining the pioneers of Mars. As the air thickened and the world warmed, humans stepped beyond the dome.
Orbital machines and ground-based engines reshaped an entire world.
The first green horizons appeared, small at first, then vast. Soon, human cities emerged, not of steel alone, but living cities woven into Mars itself.
Some dreamed higher, building habitats suspended in the Martian sky.
Fields stretched across the land, feeding generations born on Mars. Trains and airships built settlements across the vast red plains. At last, oxygen reached levels where humans could breathe without aid. Children born here would never know Earth as home. Mars
Are we
became
there
their
yet?
world.
Almost.
A new culture grew, Martian in spirit, shaped by the red planet. Architecture blended technology and nature, designed for a world reborn.
We
From
need to
orbit,
reconsider the
Mars no
atmospheric
longer glowed
processors.
red
The data
alone,
clearly shows
but
a
blue
viable
and
alternative.
green.
Our priority must be human safety first.
Yet not all agreed. Should we change Mars or preserve it as it was? If life existed here once, do we have the right to erase it? Who owns a world? Nations, corporations, or all of humanity?
Radical change brings risk. New ecosystems may behave in ways we cannot predict.
As the climate shifted, Mars faced tempests of its own making.
Still, through every challenge, the dream remained. A new home for humanity.
From Mars, humanity reached farther. Its first interplanetary spaceports built a gateway to the stars.
Trade ships moved between Earth and Mars, carrying knowledge, resources, and hope.
Mines dug deep into the red rock, fueling industries that reshaped both planets.
Solar fields, fusion plants, and wind farms powered a civilization built on innovation. At night, Mars glowed, not from stars, but from human cities.
Cities reached for the sky, futuristic towers gleaming above new forests.
A new generation studied under twin moons, dreaming even larger dreams.
The structural integrity of the base pairs remains stable.
Yes, the modifications are holding as expected.
Martians and Earthlings shared music, art, and traditions. Two worlds, one humanity. Mars was no longer just red. It was alive, a new world under a blue sky. Airships soared across the skies, linking continents of the red planet. With each dawn, the dream of terraforming grew more real.
Mars became an economic powerhouse.
We need to move on the Cygnus
science,
mining
and
shares
trade
immediately.
reshaped
The
the
projections
solar
look
system.
good.
Martians debated independence. Was Mars a colony or a sovereign world? Earth and Mars
We must find a
clashed
peaceful
over
resolution.
power,
We've
testing
noticed that it
unity
is the earth is
between
still.
worlds.
Our people demand a fair agreement.
Yet Mars was no longer Earth's child. It had become something new. To protect its skies and space, Mars built its own fleet. In the end, cooperation triumphed. Earth and Mars, two worlds working as one. After centuries, the dream was realized. Mars reborn as a living planet. And with Mars transformed, humanity turned its eyes beyond to the stars. With Mars reborn, humanity looked outward toward the asteroids, moons, and beyond. Even Mars's tiny moons became stepping stones to the stars. From the asteroid belt, humanity harvested riches to fuel expansion. The gas giants called, their moons promising new worlds.
Under Europa's icy shell, oceans waited, an alien world of possibility.
Saturn's rings became a beacon, beauty, mystery, and opportunity.
From Mars, humanity leapt outward, building colonies across the solar system. Mars became the cradle of interstellar engineering, building ships for the stars.
And then, the Great Leap, the first ship built to leave the solar system. Those who left looked back one last time at Mars, their second home. Light years stretched before them, yet hope burned brighter than ever. Other stars rose before them, strange suns with strange worlds. They found their first destination, a world with oceans and skies. Humanity stepped onto an alien shore, pioneers once more.
from Mars, humanity's legacy stretched far beyond one world. The Martian flag flew beside Earth's, symbols of two worlds united among the stars. From one planet to many, humanity became a galactic species. And yet, through every journey, Mars remained the symbol of our rebirth. Terraforming Mars was not just science, it was the beginning of a new destiny. The story of Mars is the story of humanity, daring to dream beyond imagination. Humanity spread across star systems, weaving a new web of civilizations among the stars. From Mars came the first archive of human knowledge, preserved for eternity. Martians asked, are we terraformers or creators of new worlds? AI guided humanity, shaping ecosystems and civilizations beyond imagination. Art flourished, paintings, sculptures, and music inspired by red deserts and green skies. Mars transformed Earth as well, inspiring new hope and unity. Once Mars was transformed, humanity began terraforming worlds across the galaxy. Across space, countless worlds echoed Mars's story. Red deserts turned green. And then, the inevitable question, are we alone? On distant horizons, humanity glimpsed other intelligences. Mars showed us
Our
we could
journey
create
transformed
life,
a
but also
barren
taught us
world into a
responsibility.
thriving home.
A council of worlds emerged, human and alien, united by shared dreams. Through Mars, humanity found its place among the stars, not conquerors, but collaborators. Yet Mars remained sacred, the place where humanity first reshaped destiny. Generations later, Martian children looked to the stars, dreaming even bigger dreams. The universe stretched vast and endless, each star a new horizon. From Earth to Mars and beyond, the journey of humanity had only begun. Mars was not the destination, it was the first step into eternity. Future generations will ask, who dared to dream? And Mars will be the answer. Terraforming Mars was more than science. It was humanity's declaration to the cosmos. We are here, and we will endure.